everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Atri Bhattacharya and today I am up with yet another video on book review. Yes, and by the thumbnail, I hope you have guessed which book I am gonna review today. But before delving into the video, those who are new to this channel, please do consider subscribing it, press the bell icon right beside the subscribe button, and please don't forget to like, share and comment down below. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with the video. So guys, the book that I am gonna review today is an exemplary book, I must say. This is a revolutionary book, guys. Those who have yet not read the book, please grab this piece and read it fast. And those who have already read the book, they will absolutely agree with me, right? And yes, I am gonna review today Dan Brown's very famous, one of the best sellers, Da Vinci Code. Yes, I'm gonna review Da Vinci Code, and this is, trust me, by far the best book which I've ever read. By far the best thriller books which I've ever read, trust me. Okay, so as the tradition goes, I will talk a bit about the author and later I will delve into the context of the book as well. So, telling about the author, I will come with the first remark that he is an American writer. I hope most of us know that Dan Brown is an American writer and he is extremely popular for his thriller novels. Yes, and you know what is the most interesting fact about all his books? They are a kind of treasure hunts. Yes, with each passing page, you are gonna find a new mystery revealed, and it actually captivates the reader's mind to read the book and won't stop before it ends. Yes, and trust me, I didn't stop before it ended. I was so thrilled while reading this book, right? Okay, so talking about Dan Brown's books, his books have a recurring theme of cryptology, art, history, as well as conspiracy theories, so on and so forth. And two very important remarks which I want to make about his books is that his books have been translated into 57 languages, which is huge. Yes, and three of his books, including Da Vinci Code, we have got Angels and Demons, we have got Inferno, they have also been adapted into films. Yes, so now without much ado, I will quickly delve into the context of the book a bit and tell you what it is all about. So first, telling about the context, the entire plot of Da Vinci Code, it surrounds with the Harvard professor Robert Langdon, and I will start with the beginning itself, that Robert Langdon, once in a midnight, he gets a very surprising phone call. Surprising, I won't say surprising, I will say it rather a shocking phone call that he gets, in which he learns that the elderly curator of the museum, of the Grand Gallery to be more specific, has been violently murdered. And the Paris police also informs him that beside the dead body they have found a sequence, a series of codes. Now, the Paris police summoned Robert Langdon for two reasons. Yes, for two reasons. One, he was an expert in decoding codes, and second and the most important thing is that we will later find out more and more about it. So the second most important thing is that this particular man, Robert Langdon, he was supposed to meet that elderly curator in due course of time, but couldn't meet him as due to his murder. But as he was supposed to meet this elderly curator, so the Paris police, for the Paris police rather, he was the prime suspect. Yes, so this is how the plot progresses, and later we find that Robert Langdon was accompanied by Sophie Neveu, who is a young French cryptologist, and together the duo, they try to find the mystery revolving the murder through bizarre riddles they come across, and they were very, very stunned. I am very excited talking about this, that they were stunned when they found a trail that leads to the work of Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, I know it's very, very intriguing, right? Once you don't read the book, once you don't, come to the end of this book, you won't understand the mystery behind it. So please grab it. So this is what that they find very, very astonishingly. They find a trail which leads to the the work of the Leonardo da Vinci. And later we also find that this particular elderly curator, he was affiliated to a secret society, and he was die-heartedly trying to protect or to safeguard the mystery of that particular society, or that particular secret society. So this is more or less the plot of the book, and this particular write-up, it comes with several twists and turns, trust me, and this actually captivates the reader's mind, and we are more and more into the book, and we just want to read it and finish it fast. This actually made me thrilled to read this book as well. And what I also feel about this particular book is that I want to say, the success of the author lies when he can successfully make the reader connected to the book, because we always find while reading the book that we are some Robert Langdon, we are some Sophie Neveu, we are on a mission, we want to find the mystery revolving the murder, or that we want to find what actually the works of Leonardo da Vinci, what actually the trail was which leads to the work of Leonardo da Vinci. It is as if like we want to find it, and it is not always like the characters in the book. So we as readers, we become one of the characters of the book, and this is where I find the success of the author lies, that he can make the readers a part of the book. This is all I want to say, if I can make sense. With that, I have come to the end of this video, guys. If you like the video, please do like it, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I will be back with yet another book review. Very, very interesting book reviews I will make. So with that, this is Aarti Bhattacharya signing off.